Good morning. So I wanted to do a video on something that happened to me yesterday, really, and kind of like a live situation, I suppose you'd call it. I want to talk about wine and fat loss and results, really. So I see lots of trainers, I've heard lots of trainers, I've worked with lots of trainers that are alcohol Nazis. You know, they don't allow it on their programs. They tell their clients just not to drink, and that's their approach. And that, you know, it works for some people. It doesn't work for a lot of people, because most people enjoy your drink. Most people, especially during the summertime, they may go out with friends, sit in a pub garden somewhere and have a drink. That's part of life, right? So unless you're working with the small percentage of people that don't drink at all, or can restrict alcohol for, you know, 3 months to 6 months because they're doing a results-based program, fantastic, that's great. But most of us, me included, enjoy your drink. So yesterday what happened, I finished work at kind of 4 o'clock, and I didn't realise, but we booked in to see some friends, and they wanted to go to the local pub. There's like a, you know, a kids play area, so the kids all playing together, having a nice time, and we ended up having some wine. Had a really good chat, really enjoying each other's company, and probably had a glass too many, I would say, compared to what I wanted to have, what I'd planned to have. But shit happens, you know, it happens to all of us. So the approach really is the most important aspect of having a drink. And sometimes impromptu social events happen. A friend meets you in the city, drags you into the pub, start chatting before you know it, you've had a few drinks. So really the best approach is to accept it. Don't beat yourself up, because lots of people, excuse me, move the hand over, lots of people beat themselves up, give themselves anxiety, and I've messed up my whole program, I've messed my results up. And then what happens is they go into downward spiral and then overeat for the next 2 days, go for fry up, and sod it, have a fry up, you know, have sandwiches, and then it really does have a bad effect. So accept it, it's happened. If you can plan for it, if you know it's coming, then obviously you can prepare. If you don't know it's coming, like what happened to me yesterday, and it happens to all of us, then just accept it. Next step is to wake up in the morning, like I have, get your trainers straight on and get your body moving. Not necessarily a workout, because your body may be a little inflamed, a little tired. Workout is great if it's low level, low intensity. I find things like walking is good. So I'm up, I'm walking, I'm going for a 45-minute walk, I'm clearing my head, and I've set the intention for the day, which is, hey, you know, this happened yesterday, wasn't ideal. I'm on a bit of a program myself at the moment, but accept it, get yourself out, get moving. Now, if you choose to lay in bed until the moment you need to get up for work or start doing things, then you haven't left yourself any time. So before you go to bed, set an alarm, get your trainers on, stick them next to your bed, put them straight on and go. So Arnold Schwarzenegger was famous for sleeping in his gym gear, and that's something I would recommend you do. Sounds silly, sounds crazy, but it works. Doesn't give your brain a chance to make an excuse until you can't do it. So accept that it's happened, get yourself out, get moving. You can't do it first thing in the morning, do it at lunchtime, get some calories done. Breakfast wise, really like breakfast, high protein. You don't want carbs, you don't want to be eating cereal or having toast or croissants, because essentially when you've had alcohol, you've had sugar already, you've topped your system up. So definitely low carb, something high protein like salmon and eggs, some bacon, tomatoes, something like that. And then really, the last 2 keys, you need to hydrate. And by hydrate, I don't mean have a cup of water. I mean you need to be getting 3 to 4 litres into your system. Hydrate, add that water back in. Alcohol's a diuretic, so it's going to remove water from your system. And lastly, get some multivitamins into your body. Get something high quality multivitamins into your body, top yourself up, give yourself the best chance of stripping those toxins from your body and feel as refreshed as you can. And essentially, once you've done that, once you've had that reset day, get straight back on your plan. Don't do what most people do and go into a spiral and lose that momentum that you've worked so hard to gain. Stuff happens, people drink wine, people eat fry-ups, it happens. Draw a line, leave it in yesterday and crack back on. Hope that helps.